No more changing stations, you came to the right place. Turn off your televisions, they'll just get in the way. It's time to get to the point on 107.3. Max is on the air with locals only.
Central Kentucky's rock station is 107.3 The Point, locals only Sunday night. CandleFly, introduce yourself, which means you have to move up to the microphone and say, "Hi, I'm so-and-so," like you're wearing a name tag, okay?
Hi, I'm Tony.
I'm Daniel Muss.
I'm Scott Smith.
I'm Matt Rock.
We are CandleFly.
Is that how you go on stage?
Or kinda.
Want me like this?
Yeah, well, yeah, kinda.
Yeah,
On a good night.
on a good night.
On a good night.
So how did the band get together?
It started back in the day. Like a year and a half ago, like back that far, I got together with a buddy of mine that we've been playing music since we were kids, and we put the CandleFly name up, and we had a couple people in the band, and it didn't flow the way we wanted to. So then we got another old buddy of mine, Matt Rock here on the drums, and started jamming with him. Scotty LaFollette, shout out. He followed along. Then he had another kid, and he wasn't able to do that. He needed to stay at home and take care of his household duties. So
Changing diapers, I understand
exactly,
that. I understand that. That's part of
exactly.
life for some folks, you know.
I had a kid here recently, and
You do a lot of diapers. Actually, I was cleaning out one of my kids' closets, and I found a diaper in their closet. It had been there for like a year.
Yeah.
Over the weekend. Yeah, it was. I guess it didn't smell as bad as it probably did at one point in time.
ripe is probably the best.
No, it was dried at that point.
Dried.
After it was,
All right.
it was sitting there a year. It was probably at that point. So yeah.
I found one in the closet, and it had mayonnaise all dumped in it. It was great.
That's a pretty bad prank, I think.
But then we collectively I've been to a few shows. Chaos and Reason, good band, buddies of mine. Work with a couple of the guys. Told me about Daniel Muss, this dude standing here to the right of me, that does a lot of acoustic shows. You know, he's on the stage, acoustic in his lap, sitting on a stool, and he's burning it up. And we're like, "What do you think about putting together a 5-piece with us?" He said, "Well, let's do it." So we done that. Scotty, the original bassist, left the band. Now he's kind of the manager of us. He finds shows and stuff for us. And now we have Texas Tony in the band, which is which is a really badass. He's a really good bass player. So we got a real good groove going.
What kind of shows you guys got coming up? You got something coming up in the future? Of course, we got you scheduled for Via Calori in E-Town. That's coming up September 13th. You're playing at 2:00. On stage in downtown E-Town, and that is all free, and that helps out, of course, foster children in Kentucky. That is what that's all about with the organization we're involved with. It's going to basically help benefit and find kids homes that don't have homes. So
that's exactly what it's local music, any local community operations type place needs to. I'm losing my speech here. I don't know if I'm saying whatever right, but yeah, we all need to look out for each other and invest in.
We're helping out our kids.
Exactly.
Helping the kids up, man.
If somebody didn't help kids out, we wouldn't be here. And speaking of helping kids out, we got Jeff the Destroyer in the band. He's our new lead player. And he's helped us out a whole lot. He's brought a whole lot to the band. So he's not able to be here tonight.
Okay.
He's at work. He says he's at work helping kids at Lowe's. So he says hi. Kids with problems with chains and locks, and so to speak.
Oh, okay.
But
gotcha.
yeah.
All right.
We got that. We got bikersrock.org. Annual Support Our Veterans Benefit, October the 11th.
Okay.
It's a free concert in Radcliffe. You can check that out. We're playing Phoenix Hill on the 19th of September. We just got through playing the Pope's House. What was it, a week ago?
That was the big metal show up there. I had some folks in who were playing that show along. I think there was like bands from like noon to like midnight or something.
It was our buddies from Lothian was there, which is where Jeff came from. Jeff Dow. He was originally in that band. And yeah, buddies were there. It was a really good event.
Yeah, we had them in there a couple weeks ago talking about that show. So
yeah,
Last Question and a bunch of other bands playing that day. So.
It was a good little thing going on there. And before then, you know, we were at Locals. What was it? Local Fest, and that was, where was it, Daniel? Glasgow. Our lead.
What was that? The Houchins down there in Glasgow, like south of Glasgow?
No, it wasn't Houchins. It was Houchins
Park.
Yes.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about there. So
you can't get beans or nothing there. It was a park.
Yeah.
I saw a stray cat.
Yeah, that's what's going on there. All right. Tell us about this first track we're going to play tonight. Heads or Tails? Yeah.
Heads or, anybody else
Heads or
talk?
Tails? Anybody want to talk?
I feel like I'm still on the microphone. Get up there and say
Well,
something.
I got into the band, and they already had this wrote musically.
Okay.
And I just threw words to it, and
Okay.
there's the song.
All right.
Kind of got the idea from Jeremy Burba, the big support in the band. He comes over all the time when we're practicing. Good dude. He gave me the idea for what to sing about in the song, the Heads or Tails. So kind of went for the troops, you know, everybody at war and stuff.
What is it? Burba's what?
Heads or Tails? Let's check it out. It's CandleFly, locals only, Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point.
serrated all of the way. We loudly paraded, protected by trust. Arms of our brothers forcefully trudge our backs to each other. Intentions is blunt. Our foes are as reckless. They're violently hunted and worn as a necklace. My family's at home and I've been expected, so I'm gonna take their subjective to war on the coldest of fields. Mother's one sheath were torn. As her tells we're living in hell, we're not playing anymore. Better run and hide. Go find a hole. It's either yours or mine. And I'm going home.
Central Kentucky's rock station is 107.3 The Point. It is CandleFly, Heads or Tails, and on stage at Via Calori. If you want to come down and check them out, 2 o'clock down there in downtown E-Town. And what else is going on, guys? Do you guys actually say you're back in the recording some stuff right now?
That is right. We're over at my home studio. We're laying down some tracks as of right now. We have one more drum track to go, and of course vocals and guitars and bass and things like that. Especially that lead guitar from our lead guitar player Jeff,
the Destroyer.
We're hoping to get this done. Of course, it's not going to be done in a master studio or anything like that, but we should have it done within the next month or so.
So do you like mix it, or does your manager sit in there when you mix it, or how does that necessarily work?
It's us. We just I sit in there and do all the mixing and stuff.
No, I just wondered. Some people will take they'll say, okay, well, I want to get somebody to actually mix and do it differently, because then it kind of separates from the band of what you guys are doing when you mix it, and they go, well, this needs to be up or this needs to be down and that kind of thing. So I just wondered about that. Some bands will do that. Some bands won't. Some bands will mix it all themselves. It varies.
Well, yeah, if we ever, make it a little bit higher than where we are now, definitely we'll do it that way. Somebody else will come in and engineer that for us.
Yeah.
But, we don't have a large budget for that, so
I understand that. I see a lot of bands come in here and they try to mix themselves down and do the best they can with it, and it's great. They're out there playing music and they're out there, being out in the community and doing some good things like the benefits and things like that. That's really important to be involved in their community that way. So very, very good. So a bunch of shows. You guys got things coming up that way, and they can check your music out at
CandleFly on Facebook. We're working on CandleFlyMusic.com, which will be pretty cool as soon as we get that up and running. And that's about it. As far as right now, yeah. Just hit us up, like us. If you're a local band, let's get to talking and get some shows going and get this ball rolling, because that's what it's all about. It's about supporting your other local band and getting the music in the community and everybody involved together.
And the children.
And the children. The children. Don't forget the children. And do not forget Jeremy Burba at Burba's Auto Repair in Sonora, Kentucky. He's been to every practice. He's probably one of our biggest supporters, and he's a badass. He's a badass dude. Yeah. He's cool. He's a cool dude. You gotta meet him to understand what I'm talking about.
So you would not murder him.
No, we would not murder him.
Next song is Murder.
There we go.
So tell us a little bit about this one. How did this one come up?
Well, I wrote it one day on an acoustic guitar, and the fellas liked it a lot, so we decided to make it a band thing. Even threw some extra stuff in there. It's a lot different when you jump from acoustic to a band, but.
And you play some shows too, acoustically, before we met.
Yeah, I played a lot of shows acoustically. I think it's the word. Yeah, I played Phoenix Hill, Margaritas, Kickers before they shut down.
Yeah.
But, I played them a couple times. The Homegrown Mayhem, did a lot of them.
Sure.
Shout out to Homegrown Mayhem. Who?
Aaron Fogel.
There you go.
And Louis Brangers, and appreciate it. And again,
Tim Hellowicked Hicks, thank you very much for all your help.
Yeah.
Louis, the local guy, thank you very much.
And thank all the other local bands out there and everybody listening, all our fans. We love you guys.
All right, let's check out Murder right now. It is CandleFly, locals only, Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point.
Unseen
That's Myrtle from CandleFly. It is 107.3 The Point. It's locals only Sunday night. If you're a local musician, of course, hit us up, 1073thepoint.com. That's how you get on the program. You can hit me up. Please send me a couple MP3 tracks because I really have a crappy computer. And people will send me like these, like, go to my SoundCloud. And I'm like, sit there. I'm like, my browser does not work with your SoundCloud. So please send me an MP3. There's a reason I asked for you to do that because, yes, my technology is not up to it's very primitive. It's functional but primitive. Okay, so and you can check you guys out, of course, on your Facebook page, CandleFly. You can search that and find out more about shows you're playing and find out about the music. And how did each of you start playing music? You know, there had to be some moment where you said, "Hey, I want to do this."
Oh yeah, whenever I was a teenager, I heard this really strange noise coming through the wall of my bedroom, and come to find out it was Cliff Burton, and I was like, I want to do that, and then Cliff Burton. That's all.
Cliff Burton. Yeah, I could see that. CB, man. How about you, Daniel?
I don't know. I always sang when I was little. Big on singing. I'd even go out and hide in the woods and stuff after school and go sing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I kept a secret for a long time, and then one day I sang on a mic from a friend and thought I was really good, so I picked up a guitar and
just seemed to work out well to do that. Okay.
Love.
I hear voices, and when I play, then I don't hear them anymore. Thank you.
So they drown out. It's okay.
My dad, he was a musician since before I was born, and he always played in the cover bands, and they always practiced at our house. So I grew up
just around music as a whole.
Yeah,
and
would go to sleep at night with them practicing, and then my older brother, I guess he decided he wanted to play drums. So the other band members that my dad played with, they would leave their drums and stuff at the house, of course, and so
I bet you had some cool drums growing up there, you know? You had some cool stuff to play. Hey, let's go play these.
So my brother got to playing on them, then I just kind of, little brother wanted to be like big brother, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, I see that a lot, yeah.
Unfortunately, I quit when I was about 18, and I guess went almost 15 years without playing drums until I got with Scott.
Okay.
And my wife bought me a drum set a couple years ago and started playing.
They just kind of pick it up like you get off the bike and you got back out a little rusty and just kind of kicked it back?
Like, honestly, I think I played the drums one time in 15 years, and it was like I'd never quit. I mean,
wow.
I'm not the greatest drummer in the world, but
that's kind of cool to go, okay, well, I haven't done that for 15 years, and I get up and there and just, hey, wait a second, I can do this, I can do this well, I can do this pretty good, I'm not too bad, you know?
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Okay, shows coming up. Let's pop those again for all your shows coming up. Let folks know about it. First show coming up is what? Let's sequential order. What do we got coming up first?
Via Glory.
Via Glory, September 13th. That is a free show outside in downtown Elizabethtown. Music from 11 to 9, supporting the kids. It's about the kids.
Exactly. We got bikersrock.org. We're playing August the 11th. It's a free concert, Radcliffe, Kentucky. You can go to bikersrock.org and get more information about the whereabouts. It's right off Joe Prather.
And that's October 11th coming up.
October 11th. It's the annual Support of Veterans benefit.
Okay.
We got a Phoenix Hill show on the 19th of September. And we got a few more in the mix. We just need to see what our schedules do to allow us to do that.
CandleFly, Facebook, check it out. And Deadline, last song. We're going to talk a little bit about this.
All right. Go ahead, Tommy. Tell him, Tommy.
Again, this is another song I had wrote prior to the band. And we just kind of, spiced it up, made it sound good. Deadline is basically about me being irresponsible and stuff, doing a lot of shows. Before I even met the band, I would be, getting drunk and right before the show, I'd be on my girlfriend's car trying to shoot down a beer or something, just real immature crap, and then I wrote a song about it, and there it is.
All right, let's check it out. It is Deadline from CandleFly. Thanks, guys, for coming in.
Joel Killian.
I hate your face.
Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point.
Love it.
I'm take on the night. Rally us up on Marlboro side. Help me break out the lights. They're too bright. So riot. Help me finish this bottle. Hang on, let me get one more hit. One more fistful to swallow. And not let I'm all in. I've been given the gift to entertain, but I keep pissing it all away. 100 self-made and built for the stage. Help me break out the knives. Gather up all the hairs we swipe. Hold 'em for sacrifice. The deadline has just died here in my girlfriend's car outside the local bar where I am about to perform. I should get ready before. If anybody listening will never pay attention, cause the shit that you were friends like a little kid did it. If anybody listening will never pay attention, cause the shit that you were friends like a little kid did it. If anybody listening will never pay attention, cause the shit that you were friends like a little kid did it. If anybody listening will never pay attention, cause the shit that you were friends like a little kid did it. If anybody listening will never pay attention, cause the shit that you were friends like a little kid did it. Go!